Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video, and today guys, 3 things that I regret the most about this Abarth 595, or things that I should have done, could have done, would have done. We're going to find out soon. Very short video guys. 3 things that I massively regret, and number 3 guys being the most important one. Stay tuned. Number 1 guys is going to have to be the exhaust system. And what am I saying about this? If you want to get the full experience of these cars and the character that they have to offer in the terms of sound, I would highly advise changing your exhaust system, probably as one of the first modifications. It's obviously one of the most simple things you can do, but it really does change the whole experience of the car in terms of backfire, in terms of crackle, in terms of gargle, in terms of overall sound and driving experience. Just a simple modification like this. I do have a Toyo exhaust system, and as you guys can see, there is no back box, just a straight up, pretty much a wire band system guys, or T-junction, whatever you want to call it. But that is number 1 guys. I'd say highly advise change the system on it as soon as you can. Number 2 guys is going to have to be seats. Look at this. That is pretty disgusting, and it's just because these are material. If this was leather, this would not be an issue whatsoever. Of course, this isn't probably going to be hard to get rid of, but it just looks disgusting. Passenger seat looks even worse. Like, what the heck? And contrary to what you guys may think, okay, nothing dodgy has gone on in this car. That is literally like coffee stains from like maybe a coffee cup falling sideways. I have nachis, aka easy peelers. I mean, they sometimes, this sounds weird, but they sometimes squirt onto the seat. Oh. Anyways, PG. But guys, basically the smallest thing can really make these materials change color. So yeah, that's probably regret number 2, is not having leather seats. The previous owner did get these installed in the car before I even owned it, so it's just something I haven't gotten around to, but it is something I wish I can do, or should do, really can do when I want to, but yeah, money. And guys, lastly, number 3, okay, this is the biggest one, and this is a genuine regret. Okay, you guys would have seen the journey with me, those of you who've been along on the journey, changing the chrome metallic that used to be the stock standard color, and for very good reason. You guys can probably see there's a little chip there. I don't know if it's, well, there's a chip there, and they're starting to, I mean, it is very dirty guys, so I do apologize. Basically guys, for those of you who don't know, this used to be very chrome orientated. So the front whisker was chrome, that bottom lip was red on the car, the wing mirrors were chrome. Let's take a walk around here. Door handles, as you can see here, a little bit of chrome coming back through there. Okay, door handles were chrome, I've left that. And the rear whisker or boot, you can see again, it's being weathered a little bit there, it's coming through. Like the smallest thing tends to sort of wreck them. I did do the badge. This is the only one that's holding the best so far. So yeah, that's probably my biggest regret. And the reason why I say this is because I actually saw someone comment on the dechrome video that I posted, and they said, please don't ever dechrome on top of a chrome, because I don't know what it is. You can correct me if I'm wrong guys, I'm just taking a punt in the dark here, but I believe that the metallic and the basal layer of basically the chrome OEM paint, it just doesn't allow for a proper adhesion with like things like this, unless you sand it down to the bare minimum, which will take forever if you're doing what I did, like proper DIY, back of the garden, hard grit sandpaper. So yeah guys, I just don't think it's very conducive. If you've got full like chrome pieces, I probably wouldn't advise you to spray over them or to dechrome that. Rather just buy black, because it'll look a lot nicer. So I'm gonna have to probably replace this front whisker at some point guys, that's the honest truth. As nice as it looks from afar, I mean, if I walk out here, you can't really, it just looks nice, doesn't it? You wouldn't really be able to tell. It's only when you go a little bit closer in that you actually start to notice the full effect of basically the black. And the funny thing is, if you look at this bottom whisker, this was red, this wasn't chrome, and this hasn't chipped one bit. So it just goes to show the non-chrome pieces you can sand like normal, and you can have a nice adhesion. It sits really well. It is very dirty, so I do apologize. But this, for example, you can see there, this was all chrome, this whole piece. There's another little chip there. So you see what I mean? It's okay for now, but I am going to have to replace it as basically my punishment for not leaving it stock. But it was, you know what, I say it as a regret. It's not a regret. I'm very happy I did the journey because it's something I wanted to do, and I'm very DIY orientated. I love being hands-on, and I take much pride in doing things myself on my own cars, which is actually also why these cars are so great. But anyways guys, that's point number 3. And yeah, I don't really have anything negative to say about the car. As you guys would have noticed, all 3 points are pretty amicable, because the car is fun and there isn't really much that I can critique on it, unless I'm being really specific or a car snob. But there she is guys. She was chrome, de-chromed her. Obviously the wing mirrors, the handles, the rear boot trim. So that's probably the biggest regret. And again, I say not even a regret, it's just something I had to do, but it's going to now obviously cost me more money to now go back and fix it or amend the issue. But anyways guys, thanks for watching. That is my very short video on 3 things or 3 regrets. So number 1, the exhaust. Number 2, the seats, if you can get leather, or can someone please recommend me down below in the comments just a way to clean the material seats. Do I literally just get some soap and just scrub the hell out of them? How do I dry them? You know what I mean? Like, someone comment down below. I'm sure it's going to help many others as well. Probably pretty logical to clean it. But anyways guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure to hit a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, buddy.